Well, it's a 38 degrees wind chill. Feels like 30, and we're just about to start. So it's going to get colder as the night goes on. It's going to be a big theme of the evening. This favors the pitcher,
especially that pitcher, right?
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter the conditions, but
no, but it will just add to everybody's problems.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that ball on your hands. You don't want to be jammed.
Victor Scott II will lead off.
Ground ball to the right side. And it's a 4-3 put out. We're underway with a ground out to Adam Frazier.
He faces Wilson Contreras, the DH for the Cardinals tonight.
Wave and a miss, and the strikeout on the sweeper. First strikeout of the night.
Sweeping across the strike zone. That's why they call that a sweeper.
Donovan has gone 1 for 7 head-to-head against Skeens.
Shot and a nice backhand play made by Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and Manuel Valdez able to keep his toe on the bag. 1-2-3 for Skeens against the Cardinals. Sonny Gray going to face the Pirates.
Sonny Gray's back on the mound. He makes his third start tonight, Brad. He gave up 5 runs in 6 innings against the Angels last time out. A great swing and miss guy on a night where it's going to be uncomfortable to hit.
Sawinski hitting a 143 without a home run.
And that one perfect, 92.
There's a good start for Sonny.
It is, and a good fastball right on that corner. He was looking for the off-speed pitch, no doubt about it.
Here's Brian Reynolds.
1-2 count. Broken bat. That didn't feel good. And Mason with a strike gets his man by a stride for out number 2.
And now O'Neill Cruz.
That's center cut. A 91-mile-an-hour sinker. So the duel is on. Sonny Gray and Paul Skeens are scoreless after 1. Well, partner, good to have Nolan Arenado back in the lineup. He was under the weather yesterday.
Hits this to left. Back toward the track, Sawinski. 1 out. And now Alec Burleson, the splinker.
Burleson strikes out swinging. There are 2 outs.
Jordan Walker has 3 multi-hit games this year.
Strike 3 called. 3 Ks for Skeens. 6 up, 6 down.
And Ke'Bryan Hayes is your first out. This is Emmanuel Valdez. He's the first baseman.
Lined into right field, and Valdez picks up a base hit. His third as a Pirate in 15 at-bats. It's Tommy Pham.
Sonny sets and fires, and that shaves off the outside corner. Perfect pitch as Andy Rodriguez bats. That one shot on a line to short, and Mason Wynn takes care of Andy Rodriguez. The Pirates get a hit and strand their first runner.
The Cardinal catcher leads off against Paul Skeens.
First pitch, Pedro Pajes rifles a single to right. That is keeping with what has been a trend this year. If you're a Cardinal catcher, you can hit. Michael Ciani is the center fielder tonight.
He just blew that one by him, 98. That's 4 for Skeens.
So no advancement of the runner, 1 out, and Mason Wynn, who's 1 for 10 against Skeens, will bat.
The Cardinals have their second hit of the inning. Mason Wynn now 10 for his last 20. And St. Louis turns the lineup card over with 2 on and 1 man out. Oh, Victor Scott, another chance. He bounced out his first time up. Lined into right center field. That's going to get down and roll forever. All the way to the wall. 2-run score. Victor around second. Sheds the helmet, thinking about 3. Here comes the throw. It's late. It's a triple, and the Cardinals strike first.
How about Victor Scott the second, jumping on a fastball right there by Paul Skeens. This one drops down easily for 3.
Here's Contreras. The infield comes in for the Pirates.
Struck him out up and in with a fastball at 98. 2 outs and 5 strikeouts for Skeens.
And they still have a runner at third base with 2 outs for Donovan, who hit the ball sharply to Kiner-Falefa.
Lined into left field, a base hit. Donovan brings home the 3rd run. A huge hit with 2 outs. And the Cardinals keep on keeping on, Brad. They are getting him on, getting him over, and baby, they're getting him in. So he's in double digits with 10 RBIs. The Cardinals score 3 times against Skeens. So here's Arenado, a deep drive to left his first time up.
And to Hayes. The final out, a 3 spot on the board against Skeens. That's headline news. And now it's Brian Reynolds against Sonny Gray, who has allowed 1 single through 3 innings.
Swing and a high fly ball deep right field, and Brian Reynolds tags this one. Home run for Reynolds. Hit it into the seats above the Clemente wall. And the Pirates are on the board. It's 3-1 St. Louis.
Reynolds' second home run of the season. This one from the left side, his first one from the right side. Good sign for him in this ball club when he starts to get going.
3rd career home run for Reynolds against Gray. A Bowser blast above the Clemente wall into the seats and right.
And quickly 2 outs after the home run, and Emmanuel Valdez is next. Strike 3 called. Outside corner, Valdez rung up, and he can't believe it.
Mason Wynn leading off here in the 5th against Skeens, who gave up 3 runs for the first time in any inning. Sound like a broken bat.
Yeah, that one does not feel good. The hands are hurting right now.
The old school leadoff hitter, Victor Scott II. Well, Victor Scott lines one toward right. A nice play by Tommy Pham.
Boy, Victor hit that a long way. So here's Contreras. He has struck out twice.
Yes, he did strike him out for a third straight time. 6 for Skeens.
And he's been efficient, just over 60 pitches as he begins the 5th inning. That one is on the ground to the right side. Burleson, terrific play, and the shovel to first in time. There's out number 1.
He's taken 2 hits away from the Pirates, and that's a big hit. Otherwise, the Pirates had the tying run at the plate here in the 5th inning.
Here's the pitch to Endy Rodriguez.
It's this hard to center field. He's having some solid at bats last 3 or 4 games. He's hit safely now in 5 of his last 6. Adam Frazier is just 3 for 19 now in his career against Sonny Gray.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Long throw, win with a cannon, and that will retire the side. Sonny Gray is rolling him up and down. He's got a 3-1 lead, and game 2 moves to the 6th inning. Let's get a couple more, shall we, as Donovan leads off.
The pitch by Skeens, and that's rocketed down the right field line, going to the corner. Donovan is on his way to second base. He has a leadoff double in the 6th inning. And he's 2 for 3 after going 3 for 4 last night. Oh, has he seen the ball well. Nolan Arenado's 0 for 2.
And that one all the way to the backstop. Donovan will go to third. Arenado gets the first walk of the game. And the Cardinals are in business, 1st and 3rd with nobody out. Alec is 0 for 2. Let's see if he can make some contact. He can, up the middle and through, a base hit. Arenado chugging around second. He's on his way to third. It's a 4-1 game. Burleson with a base hit. He continues his good work against Skeens.
Strikes out Jordan Walker. 7 punch outs for Skeens.
That was a big one there. If he can get the double play now, saves himself a lot of pitches and any more runs.
On the ground, right side. Frazier will flip to first. That's all the Pirates can get. The Cardinals do it again, Brad. They put the ball in play, and they get a 5th run to take a 5-1 lead.
I think if he goes to second, they still got the double play, Greg.
Kind of surprised that he didn't.
But when you're down by runs like this, you got to sometimes gamble on defense.
Shallow left. Sawinski coming on and laying out. Heck of a play by Jack Sawinski, robbing Ciani. The Cardinals pick up 2 more.
The left-hander Matz out of the bullpen.
Good work by Sonny Gray. Went 5 innings, did not walk a batter, struck out 4.
Matz just blew away Brian Reynolds. 3 up, 3 down for him. Mason Wynn and company look to add to a 5-1 lead.
So Paul Skeens is through for tonight, and Chase Sugart will come on and work. 1 out. Here's Scott.
In the air, left center field. That is going to get down in front of Tommy Pham. Scott turning and burning. Heading for 2. Throw to second is going to be late. A hustle double for Victor Scott. 2 extra base hits for the Cardinals leadoff man.
Still not out of the woods yet with a man at third and 2 outs for Brendan Donovan.
And it's high for a ball, and he walked Donovan. That means Arenado will bat.
Left. Should be the inning. The shortstop Kiner-Falefa back on it, and he'll make the catch to end the frame. So Sugart strands the 2 runners.
Cruz reaching, hit by a pitch.
Right-hander Kyle Leahy was a rookie last year with the Cardinals. Actually showed very well. Didn't give up a lot of hits and walks. And he will face Joey Bart, the pinch hitter. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. And the Cardinals 1 more out from sending this into the 8th inning.
And a swing and a miss. Sweeper gets Pham. Leahy continues to rack up the strikeouts. And it'll be JoJo Romero to try to close things out with the top of the Pittsburgh order coming up.
Alexander Canario. And boy, a swipe at it from the Gold Glover Arenado. That will be a first hit for Canario. See if that doesn't start something here for the Pirates down 4. Reynolds
moves that tying run a little bit closer to the plate.
Counting.
Time to get somebody on.
And he lines this ball to left field, and that is going to hit the top of the fence. So Reynolds into second base with a double, and second and third, that tying run will come to the on-deck circle.
Inside fastball just turned on it.
And Andrew McCutchen is going to pinch hit for O'Neill Cruz.
Slowly towards short. That'll get a run in. Wynn has it. And on to first for the out. Reynolds stays at second. Canario scores, give McCutchen an RBI, and now it's 5-2.
And Ollie back out, and we will see Phil Maton.
3-2, 1 out. And here's Maton.
He did, and Hayes swings right through it. Maton, another strikeout. 2 are away in the ninth. So Joey Bart, the final hope for the Pirates. He struck out in his first appearance. That came in the 7th inning.
Toward the line in left field. It gets down, and Joey Bart's going to double home the third run of the game, and now Tommy Pham will come to the plate, representing the tying run.
At least you give yourself a chance. That curveball there got hung a little bit. That's up right about belt high, middle of the plate.
Tommy Pham, who is 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, facing his former club.
Smoke toward right. Walker on the run. He reaches up and hauls it in. A terrific running catch for Jordan Walker. And the Cardinals have their first road win and their third victory over Paul Skeens in Pittsburgh tonight.